Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. This is how not to play Illidan. Alright, so Illidan, I know I've been saying this a lot lately, but Illidan is a different beast of the pack. And by this I mean, he is very squishy. You have to know how to play him correctly. He is definitely not new player friendly. You have to be a good Illidan in quick match or else you're going to get all the shit thrown at you from your team. He's an all-in character. If you're going in on the enemy team, you better have a way that you're going in and a way to get out if things go sour. And for Illidan, things can go sour very quickly. Additionally, he's one of the heroes that you have to play very selfishly with. By that, I mean you have to pick and choose when it is good for you to go in. Not for the team, but for you. Because if it's good for the team, but you're going to die, it's not going to be good for the team overall because the team's going to be down a player. The enemy team's going to get the XP. I don't like telling people to play selfishly. With Illidan, you want to focus on going in on the back line. Unless this back line includes anyone who can either blind you, which makes your basic attacks completely miss, and so that means you miss out on everything that Illidan offers. Either blind you or slow your attack speed. If either of those are included, get away from them. Unless you can guarantee you're going to take down that kill. Now, there may be some pro players that will disagree with me, and please, for the love of God, feel free to disagree with me, but this is what I've learned from playing Illidan, and I've been playing him for a while now. He's level 37, so I've gotten some games under my belt. I feel pretty comfortable with him, but I still have my really bad games. And when you have a bad game with Illidan, it's a bad game. Now, don't expect to have high numbers in your damage department. Illidan is not known for having some superior numbers. I have to work really hard and do very well and have almost no deaths to have top damage. I think I've had maybe 2 or 3 games with Illidan where I've had top damage. But all that to say, let's get into him. So we have his dive, his Q. It's a point and click. You dive in on a character. It does a minimum amount of damage, but it's more of a gap closer. You can get a talent later on where you can dive in on your allies, and it will do no damage. It's just a good way to get out of a situation. One thing to note is you do not want to continually use dive on the same character over and over again unless you pick a specific talent later on. The reason you don't want to continually dive on someone is because you're negating a lot of the damage you could potentially be doing. It seems counterintuitive, but Illidan's trait, which we'll get to here in a minute, focuses on his basic attacks, and if you're using your dive over and over again, you're losing out on that. Now we come to his sweeping strikes. It's a straight line skill shot. You deal X amount of damage, and then you increase Illidan's basic attack damage by 35% for 3 seconds. So you definitely want to be using this one off a cooldown as much as possible and hitting enemy heroes. This can also be used as an escape. Then we come into Illidan's E, his evasion. I never actually made that correlation that evasion started with an E. Anyways, you evade enemy basic attacks for 2.5 seconds. This is completely useless if the enemies are using spell damage or ability damage. This is another reason why Illidan's pretty hard to play nowadays, because back in the day, there was a lot more basic attack damage happening compared to now, where it's a lot of spell damage and ability damage. So you really have to be careful. Now, this is the bread and butter of Illidan. This is what makes Illidan Illidan. His trait. Basic attacks. I'm reiterating that. Basic attacks. Heal for 30% of damage dealt and reduce ability cooldowns by 1 second. That includes your ult. So that's why you don't want to continually dive over and over again, because you're losing out on getting all that ability cooldowns. Now, remember, with the sweeping strikes, you get an attack bonus damage of 35% when hitting an enemy. So make sure you're hitting them with your W so you can activate 30 Betrayer's Thirst and increase the amount of damage you deal, thus get life back. Now we come to Illidan's 2 different ults. Both ults are very good. Metamorphosis is okay at first, but his level 20 Metamorphosis is amazeballs. You transform into a demon form at the target location. It's a giant AoE, dealing X amount of damage in the area. Then you increase his health by X amount for each enemy hero hit by the impact. It lasts for 18 seconds. So if you're having trouble staying alive, or you need a bigger health pool, and it's a map where they're all squished together, like a really corridor-heavy map, it's a pretty good talent to pick, because you can drop it right there, and that'll be 5 times X. So for level 1, it's 220, so that's what? 11 1100 health right there. That's a whole enemy hero, or that's a whole hero right there, 1100 health at level 1. It's pretty good. Now, chances are you won't get the health, or all 5, but this is also good for like Samuro players, or against Samuro, because he makes 3 clones, and if you hit those clones, that counts. And then you get the Hunt, which is also a really good talent. It's a point and click, you charge to a target unit dealing X damage and on impact and stunning them for 1 second. It is not global, but it is a very large area. Now, you can get a camp halfway across the map, and your team can engage on the enemy team. Get that camp, select the most vulnerable target unit, the one that you can get in on, and then if things go south, get out. But preferably the most vulnerable target, or the most high priority target, and then you'll just charge in on them. It's not instant, but it's a very quick charge. And then, bam, you're in the fight. I know I went really long in the Illidan overview compared to the rest of the heroes I play, and that's just because I have to impress upon new players that this is not a hero that you immediately want to jump into. He can make or break you. Absolutely. But hey, if you can play him, if you can pick him and then master him almost immediately, good for you, man. And I mean that absolutely sincerely, not sarcastically or facetiously at all. That's fantastic. But, here we go. Alright, we find ourselves on Vizcaya Foundry 30 years later.
That demon hunter down there, is that?
To reboot as Atari. That dial up from here. Alright, so I'm gonna go with a battered assault build.
Battle commencing in
because this is a very confined area to fight from.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Unfortunately, Imperius is gonna get a lot of build off of me. Zul could lock me down, and Nazebo's frogs and poison could really hurt me. We need to end this before level 20, because if Nazebo goes a violent infection build, which most Nazebos do, it's going to be ugly. Okay, we're going to get out of that. Okay. We're going to go top to deal with Zul. He's less scary to me than Nazebo. Oh, I screwed up.
Take this hero down.
Okay, we're gonna get out of that before he can hit me with it. Then we're gonna batter assault. I'm probably dead, not gonna lie. We're gonna run, we're gonna run, we're gonna run, we're gonna run, and we got out. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this camp right here. Now, it's always important that you want to hit everyone with battered assault. Now, you may notice that my skill, or the line doesn't show up like it normally does for the rest of them. That's because I have Illidan's W on quick cast. It's just a lot easier for me. He's one of the few characters that I do have quick cast on. Tracer is, I think, the only other one that I have quick cast. It just works a lot easier. I don't really recommend it until you're familiar with it. Although, I guess I shouldn't say that because a lot of normal and pro Heroes of Storm players use quickcast. It's just, I don't know. I'm an old dog. I get set in my ways, and you bring out new information, and I get confused. All right, so I dived on him to slow him down, but we want to get out from the tower range. I'm gonna go for their camp and see what happens. Nope, never mind. We're gonna get out. Alright, so we're gonna go unbound. What this will do is every time I hit an enemy hero, I get a point in my quest with hit an enemy with a battle strike, I should say. When I get the talent, I can now go over walls of terrain with my W, which I have to be very careful about because I can now go over their wall. and then I hit 20, I believe? No, 30 heroes with sweeping strikes, and I will have 2 charges of it now. I never went over what the first talent I got did. What it did is increase the bonus, increase its bonus attack damage from 3 to 5 seconds, and then if I hit 2 heroes, its bonus damage increased from 35% to 125 damage. So that's why I want to do it in this confined space right here. Right here, we got 2. So now I'm doing a hella damage. We got 2 again. Unfortunately, I kept hitting Imperious, which was kind of rough, but hey, they were able to follow up. Good. Very good. Very, very good.
Choose a talent.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this camp real quick, and then we're going to go up and help the objective. Unless, of course, objective starts to get pushed while I'm on my way. We're going to go with basic abilities. No. We're going to go with Thirsting Blade. My healing from basic attacks is increased from 30% to 50%. So now my basic attacks heal me for a lot better. A lot more. Remember, we want to focus this guy. Hope they can hold it while I'm dealing with this. Nope. Okay, so we need to peace out and help them out. Alright, so we got 2 of them down, so that was pretty much worth the trade. Now, if they were smart, they would not push up and squander that. If they were smart, they would wait for the rest of us to get up and take that because, well, I don't know. Never mind. I didn't know this was this far advanced. But they need to wait for Leoric, without a doubt. Once Leoric gets in there, we're good. Chances are what I'm going to do for my ult is I'm going to go Metamorphosis. Again, this is a small confined spot, so it'll be a lot easier to get it. The biggest problem I'm going to run into is that it's not corridor heavy. But it's a confined spot, so it's whatever. I would go for that, finish up that camp, but it's 5v5 and I need to be here. Okay, I didn't get any hits on my, I need to get out, we need to get out. We're gonna go right there, and we're gonna double. Okay, we're gonna hit Imperious, great, we're gonna back up, and we're gonna tippy tap. Alright, never mind, we're gonna go over here, we're gonna fight this fight. I don't know what stopped me from attacking. Oh, it must have been Azul's trait, but Leoric can finish him off if he can land. Nope. If he could have landed that W. Metamorphosis would be a good option, but then again, the hunt would be really great. Wow, good job. Click it. Thank you. The hunt would be really good, so I could get back into the engage really fast. But one is designed around failure, the other one is designed around winning, so I don't know. We're gonna go in on Nazebo. Yeah, he's dead. Cool. We're gonna go with Metamorphosis. Now I'm gonna finish off this camp, and then I'm gonna go up and get our camp. One thing to keep in mind, if you play Illidan, keep an eye on how big the map is. If it's a larger map, you definitely want to go the hunt, because that'll help be able to keep you in team fights. We're going to go up here. We're going to... way ahead of you there, Sparky, but hey. Hit our E. Okay. I would really like to get their camp right here, but that's a really risky place. This place. Oh, okay, we're gonna stop Nazebo from pushing up. This Nazebo does not have me scared. He's down. We're gonna jump back onto him. All right. I would like to get this camp right here, but the problem is I already have a cannon in my inventory, and I don't know where they are. I'm going to ping that to let them know that I'm going to get it, because I need someone to grab this for me. This might be a really bad idea. I'm not gonna lie. But yep, Imperius I think just saw me. We're gonna go on Zool. Okay, we're gonna hit our E. Now he's doing no damage. We're gonna hit our R. Okay, we're gonna back up, and we got out. That was a very, very good engage on our part. Alright, so we're gonna go 6 cents. Evasion grants spell armor. This is gonna be extremely handy against, well... Porphia. Alright, did we ever get the heal thing? I can't tell. We're gonna go over here and stop her from chasing. Well... Okay, we're gonna back up because we do not want to engage that right there. I don't know if we got the heal thing, so... I would like to get their camp, but once again, bad idea. So we're gonna go over here. We're just gonna push this lane up a little bit further. So we're 20 out of our 30 required stacks on our sweeping strikes. And while we're waiting, we're just gonna dance. I would like to move up, but the problem is I want to fight on objective. So we're gonna drop this right here. Then we're gonna go over here, go on engage. I'm dead. I guarantee you it. We're gonna activate our E. Nope. But worth it. If I had been really, really, really smart, which I'm not, but if I had been, I could have activated my Metamorphosis. I wasn't even paying attention that it was up. I still thought I had like 30 seconds. But we cleared them out, and it only cost me my death. Hey, look at that, and I got top damage, 27k. That won't last, I guarantee you it. We have a Vala, and she will completely wreck my damage. We're going to go over here, we're going to grab this camp when I'm up. Never mind, I completely forgot that it disappeared. Man, I'm just on the ball with knowledge, aren't I? I swear I know this game. Alright, so what we're going to do is going to go bot to help push that lane back. We're going to go Blades of Azzinoth. Now what this does is hitting 5 heroes with sweeping strikes allows Blades of Azzinoth to be activated, increasing basic attack damage by 75% for 8 seconds. That stacks with all the damage you already got. So we're going to go ahead and get this camp. This is why we want the 2 things to sweeping strikes. 2 charges. Alright, whoop, I didn't get that. I thought I picked it up. Guess I didn't. We're going to pick up this camp. I wasn't there because... I would explain that if I were to go there, it would have been already over because I was dead. But we're going to go over here. We're going to activate our R, get that damage. Now, we're not going to over-engage. We're just going to piece out of that. See? We're going to E. We're dead. That was a really stupid engage, and I gave him the turret. So, hey. Really well done on my part. And I'm being absolutely sarcastic. And that's the common mistake you can make with Illidan, is just get a little overzealous. But as long as we don't let that mistake consume us and then start to play terribly from there, we can come back from this. Mistakes are made. Yeah. See, now they're being assholes, and that's fine. So what we're just gonna do is we're gonna mute them, because if they want to be salted, that's their prerogative. We're gonna go and stop this push from happening. We gotta shake off that terrible play. We just gotta shake it off. We're going on to him. Uh-huh. Okay. Now we need to stop this from being pushed in. we're gonna help mid out. We're gonna go in on Orphea. Okay, we're gonna back up out of that. Okay, we're gonna W to speed up out of that. We're gonna hit B. I should not have been focused on Imperious, but the problem is the other two were so far back that if I had jumped in on one of the back lines, I would have been stuck in there. And they could have collapsed on me like that. So I stuck with Imperious, I stuck with a safer option. Again, you want to be selfish with Illidan. You got to pick your fights. Alright, so we're going to go down. We're gonna drop this on top of them. We're gonna draw up our R. Completely missed, but that's okay. We're gonna activate our 1. I couldn't get my E off in time, but however, we still got the 2 kills. Good engage otherwise. The reason why I wasn't getting any cooldown reduction was because I was hitting Zul'jin, and he was unkillable, and he had no health to take, so it just wasn't working. Y'all need to back and just let this go. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's the correct play. Yep. And he's dead. Well, that's their first objective. That's okay.
I must know how much damage the Protector can take.
We can do this.
Do not hold back.
Now I have 6 deaths. That's unfortunate, but that's pretty typical for an Illidan. I have to be very careful. That Protector can wreck my shit. But at the same time, we can wreck his shit too. We have 2 charges of Blades of Azzinoth, and we have 2... we completed our quest earlier, so we can get... Unfortunately, that only counts as 1 hero. But still... Whoops, and I screwed up my W. We're gonna get out of that. We're gonna jump. We're gonna wait. Okay. He's going up mid. He's gonna get that fort instead. I wish that the Protector counted as 2 if there's 2 in there, but it's whatever.
Hardly a challenge.
Going up. Whoa! Never mind. Nope, we need to back up. We need to back up. I'm gonna get this tippy tap well. Alright, good. Now let's get demonic form. Now it's permanent, and we gain increased attack speed. Yep. This is rough, I'm not gonna lie. The biggest problem is this Zul'jin, right? Yeah. Is that his name, right? Yeah. Completely blanked out his name. Oh, that was awful. The biggest problem is that Zul'jin, I'm getting nothing out of him whenever he goes into his unkillable mode. And usually when that happens, he's completely singled out, and there's no one around him that I can hit. And it would take forever for me to get out of the engagement, and because it's happening, I can't activate my evasion. It's... We'll get there. We'll get there. We have 7 deaths? Yeah. And we lost our damage. Like I said, it'll change. Mostly that's because I'm doing a lot of terrible mistakes. But we're taking down people with us, so I guess that's a good thing.
We should capture this mercenary.
We're gonna help to get this camp, and then we're gonna go down and get that camp, and maybe we can get the other camp too. No, it looks like they're gonna get it. Although we could probably invade their camp fast. But no, it doesn't look like our team is going to do it, and I'm not going to be there. I don't want to do it alone. I'm going to go over here and just wait to see if they come up. It would have been smart to go for the camp first, but I hope they're... I don't know what they're planning on doing. Are we going for it? Yeah, we should have went there for it first, but okay. Okay, we got that pick. Great. Okay, we need to hit our E. We need to get out. Oh boy, we need to get out. We need to hit these guys so we can get some health, and we need to get out. I'm going to tippy tap this well up here, and then I'm going to go up to the top. Of course,
I'm starting up an access terminal.
Auto-pathing. The pathing decided to take me through that escalator. Oh, look, the orc's gone for it. Good. This Zero tool is sitting, waiting for an opportunity moment to take him. Yep. Okay, so the orc got that cleared up, so we're going to go bot and help that out. Maybe we'll get that pick. I apologize if I keep leaning for it like this. My webcam is really terribly placed. My webcam is, or my minimap on the map is, or my screen is currently obscured by the minimap. I did not know I wasn't mounted. We're gonna drop right there. Go right here. We're gonna activate that. Okay. Okay, good. Now we need to get out. So we're gonna move in. We're full up. We got our R activated. This is his mount, by the way. We're gonna get this, clear this up real quick. Now we're gonna move in. Okay, we need to be very careful. I want to get Orphea first. Zul'jin would be a good target too.
Preparations complete. Pilot the protector to victory.
Double kill.
Okay, we're gonna get this to get out of the tower range. Oof. Very good. Very good engage. We're gonna be back because we need health. And they'll deal more damage to me as I'm trying to get damage dealt to them. Yes, we're gonna help out. Calm your tits. I just needed to get back in health. Oh wow, look at that poison nova damage. We're gonna go, we're gonna get him! Unfortunately, Nazebo did get out, but that's okay. We're gonna go bot, help the protector help push. Nazebo's thing should be on cooldown, so we're gonna go in on him. He's dead. Now that Zul'jin's cooldown, or it cooldown for his ult's probably over with. Or so he can probably ult at any time now. Ooh, that hurts a lot. Wow.
I must say, our engineers have made good progress.
Okay, we're gonna back up. We're gonna try to ride the back right here. We're gonna get out like that. Great. Oof. Alright, so we're gonna go get this camp. And that'll provide me with health. This is... I'm not gonna lie, my heart is beating pretty hard right now. Activate our E, and then we're gonna go in. Yeah, we're still not top damage. Zeratil's beating us there. Look at all that damage, health we just got. Now we're gonna go top and get that. Whoop. Okay, we got that. them getting it picked that early is not, or late is not good. I don't know what this Vala wants to do, but I'm gonna help push this lane back a little bit. Looks like she's gonna go for the engage. I'm just gonna get this back a little bit. I should help out, but alright, so now we're going. I have to be very careful here. Alright, I dropped the turret again. I forgot I had it. That was a very bad engage. Very, very bad engage on my behalf. Like I said, you have to be very careful about what you go for. I thought I could have got it, but unfortunately I did not drop the turret like I should have. That would have secured the kill for me. But yeah, this might be GG since we're all on all dead except for Kel'Thuzad, and they're getting some good pushing in. I have 8 deaths, but I guess Vala over here who has 12 deaths can't. Oh wow, get walled, bro. All right, so when I get him up, oh no, there we go. This clear up here. Excuse me. We need to get this pushed back. So far, their team has the advantage because they got a keep down. We're gonna come up and we're gonna R right to the middle of that, and then hopefully get out. Okay, we need to get out. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. I don't want any part of that.
Pay attention. Our core is under attack.
Yeah. That's GG. We're gonna unmute her because I want to see who she's gonna blame for her 13 deaths and all that fun stuff. I just want to see, out of curiosity. But that's GG. Thank you for playing. So that's Illidan.
Defeat.
As I said, he's really rough to play. He's difficult to play. Very difficult. You have to pick and choose your battles. You got my vote. But yeah. I'm sorry. My heartbeat's going real hard. Yeah. I have to say that he's really difficult to pick up, or really difficult to learn to play, but the only way to do that is to play him. So hey, people will give you shit. It is the internet if you do badly as an Illidan, but at the same time, it's pretty much expected at this point, because quick match Illidans are usually garbage. But hey, if he looks fun and interesting and you want to pick him up, fuck him. It's quick match. This is not Hero League. It's quick match. Like I said before, and I will continually always say, quick match is to learn your hero and have fun. If they want to be salty pricks, well, that's their prerogative. So anyways, that's Illidan. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a great day and take care.